Good evening, guys. Renegar here. Today I started my channel explaining how I am gonna set up a nice portfolio for my kids when they turn 21 and how I want to pay for their college. It's all about dividend investing, and I want to do this journey together with you so you can see that even with a modest income of 25,000 a year, you can build a pretty reliable portfolio. Like I said before, I'm still intended to invest in my education as well so I can get a better paying job, but that will happen in time, and this portfolio will grow with me, and I will grow it as fast as I can and as good as I can. I'm gonna share all the stocks with you, explain why I buy them, explain where I'm looking at, and I'm just gonna take you with me on this journey. Well, first let's dive into the stocks that I already have, like I showed you this morning. The first one is Ahold Delhaize. Like I said, it's a supermarket in the Netherlands and it's an e-commerce. Since we don't have Amazon in the Netherlands yet, we can order some Amazon stuff by passing it to Germany, to the Netherlands, but we don't have our own Amazon yet. We do have bol.com. It's kind of the same like Amazon, and it's a different kind of Amazon, so to say, because they don't sell everything Amazon have, but it's the closest we have to it, and it's definitely a big driver for Ahold Delhaize to grow the company further, so to say. They also venture out to the United States, buying some supermarkets there that deliver food at home. As far as I know, they don't have a lot of physical stores there. They're planning to definitely get some there, but they don't have a lot. They do have a lot of stores in Belgium as well, and they're the biggest supermarket in the Netherlands. Like I said, bol.com, it is our biggest e-commercial site in the Netherlands, and they're growing every year with, I think, 20-25%. So it's definitely having a potential to the upside, and they also have a very nice dividend. It's not a dividend that's set in stone, it's a dividend that changes every year because they want to pay out 40-60% of what they earn. What they're also doing since this year is buying stock back. A lot of people online are negative on that. I'm pretty positive because they're still paying a nice dividend and they're growing their price pretty significant. If you see, the last few years they've invested a lot and they're growing. They're higher than they've ever been, so I only see more at the upside, and it's one I want to look at. If you live in the United States, I totally understand. If you live in Canada, Japan, China, you won't know them that much, but they're something to look at, so to say. They have growth potential. They have been a bit slacky lately, but now they're really going all in. So that's one I'm definitely gonna look at, and I want to get more of them. I'm just gonna wait a little bit because their price is the highest now, and I do see them falling back a little bit. When they do, I will buy definitely more. Then the second one is AT&T. Well, everyone knows AT&T. It's one of the best dividend stocks you can buy. It's a high dividend. It's a reliable dividend. Lately they're a bit in the media in a negative spotlight because they have a lot of debt, but I think they can handle it, and they're gonna grow a lot with the coming 5G. They're a big player with the streaming boards, with HBO. They will have a strong market, and they will grow till, well, you hear now and then already around 60. I think they can go there, to be fair. Last 5 years have been pretty steady for them. Lately they're growing pretty hard. You see the big investment groups coming in. Such a nice dividend. I definitely want to get more of them. Uh, if I look forward for my little girl, I will have around 12 to, well, 14, 15 years left before I need to get some money out of the portfolio to buy for her higher education and everything, and maybe she wants to go and live on her own. This is one stock that will help her tremendously, with a nice dividend income. Hopping over to Coca-Cola, it was her pick. First of all, I thought it was a bit expensive, but to be fair, Coca-Cola, it's used everywhere around the world. It's one of the most reliable stocks. It has a very nice dividend amount. They're growing still year over year. I drink them. You know, the real stuff just tastes better than the cheap knockoffs we have, and they have so much power in the beverage market that Coca-Cola and Pepsi basically dominated. It's a pick of my kids, but I fully agree, and I think I will pick some more up later on. Then we hop over to Pfizer, which was a pick for me. My mom doesn't work for Pfizer. She works for other big American pharmaceutical company. But because Pfizer is down this year, and I do see them have a lot of potential with what they're doing, like new drugs and all the acquisitions they've done lately. There's a big potential of growth. They have a very nice dividend. They are having a much better PE ratio than most of the other pharmaceuticals that I was looking at. So their potential is, in my eyes, bigger and safer. I will pick some other ones up as well, because maybe, but I'm not sure yet, I can buy some stocks with my mom's work where I get a nice amount of discount, so to say, because she works there, but I'm looking into that. Then we hop over to Royal Dutch Shell. Well, most of you know Shell. In the Netherlands, it's the biggest name. Basically, when I fill up my car, I will always go to Shell. It's just a better quality. It's premium. It is nice to go there. It's always clean and everything. Nice people. It's one that our own royal family holds a lot of, to be fair. The dividend is insane. They're not only focused on fossil fuels, but they also want to invest in greener energy. To be fair, overall they were down this year, but I see a lot of growth potential, and because I want to hold this portfolio for years and years to come, that's 6.22% dividend, and when I locked in it was even higher, 6.8. It's just gonna help out tremendously. Some people don't like companies that do fossil fuels. I don't really mind. I mean, I do look out for nature and everything, but some things are just there and we can change them overnight. Last of the stocks we hold is Walt Disney. Well, I am excited the most about this one, and my kid as well. They have so much going for them. All the acquisitions that they do. The Disney Plus that came out. I was so happy when the Netherlands was picked out to do the test. I have been watching all the Marvel series, and it just puts a big smile on my face and on my kid's face, to be fair. Even the one of two always smiles when Disney Plus goes on. They have a nice amount of dividend that are growing each year. They have a very nice PE ratio for the company they are, and I see this stock going so high when the subscriber amounts come in. They have so much going for them. I think I'm gonna definitely buy at least 10 more of them as soon as I can, and probably that will be pretty soon because I'm gonna get a nice amount of money back from our government, because there was something wrong with my taxes. That will give me some room to buy some more stocks, and of course I will put that all to my kids. That are basically the stocks I have till now. I have around 10 stocks that I haven't mentioned. I haven't bought them yet, but this year and definitely next year I'm gonna add them to my portfolio and to my kids' portfolio. I will talk to you about one of them each upcoming episode. We will go into depth. I will answer any questions you have. I just want to grow this channel, and I need your help with that. So please like and subscribe. Put any ideas in the comments so I can have a look into them and I can work with them. And please help me grow this channel. It's pretty new to me, and I do want to make one of the best channels that are out there, especially for those parents that also want to set up something similar for their kids, because these days a savings account, even a high savings account for your kids, it's just not gonna give them that much, and we need to learn them how to invest, because when they get older, mine is 6 now, how can we explain that saving rates are gonna turn negative soon, in Europe at least? I mean, yeah, I'm just quiet. I mean, it can't be. A kid can't understand that if she saves money, she's gonna need to pay, and when she lends money, she's gonna get more. It's just totally wrong. So let's give them the tools we didn't have, and for us it's like a moment where we're just quiet and we don't understand. And of course some people are very happy with it, because if you make a decent amount of money and you can buy houses on the cheap and you can rent them out and you can grow your things like that, it's perfect. But it helps the rich and it doesn't help the poor, to be fair. House prices in the Netherlands are like going up crazy, and if I look to myself, I can't even buy a modest house. I need to buy it with or a girlfriend or a friend of mine, and we need to split it or anything so I can do it. So I do want to give my kids something so they can buy a house and they can just live the life that I couldn't have when I was little. And I'm definitely going to build it up, and I'm going to see where it takes us. And I hope you join me on this journey. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you next week. Thank you very much.